Hey there, everybody. Paul here. Today, back for another Poetry in Nature. Today, I want to read a poem by Marianne Moore. Before we start on this one, I just wanted to read the footnote. It's called, "What Are Years?" And there's a footnote that says, in a note sent to W.R. Bennett and Norman Holmes Pearson, she said that the poem was partially written in 1931 and finished in 1939. So, just reflecting on that long, that's 8 years to finish a poem, and it's really not particularly long. It's maybe 27 lines. So, sometimes poetry just doesn't come out all at once. And it does take years to form. And I think in doing so, the poem grows with you. In my own experiences and looking over my old work that I still constantly tweak and work on. So, kind of knowing that going into this poem. What are years? What is our innocence? What is our guilt? All are naked, none is safe. And whence is courage? The unanswered question. The resolute doubt. Dumbly calling, deafly listening. That in misfortune, even death, encourages others, and in its defeat stirs the soul to be strong. He sees deep and is glad, who accedes to mortality, and in his imprisonment rises upon himself as the sea in the chasm, struggling to be free and unable to be. In its surrendering finds its continuing. So he who strongly feels behaves. The very bird, grown taller as he sings, stills his form straight up. Though he is captive, his mighty singing says, satisfaction is a lowly thing. How pure a thing is joy. This is mortality. This is eternity. 1941, when that was published. So, wow. Knowing that it took 8 years to write this poem, the breadth and the depth of her words is very enlightening, I think, to say the least. This footnote here kind of goes on to say, well, I may have to make a separate video about that because it's very interesting. That's what I love about this Norton anthology, at least in the ones I have, is they have in-depth footnotes as well as introductions to every poet, which oftentimes really helps you kind of research the poet without having to step away from the work itself, which is sometimes nice when you're wanting to take a deep dive or have questions on the context or syntax or pretty much any part of the poem without having to resort to going down the rabbit hole of the internet. It's kind of nice to have those built in. So I hope you enjoyed the poem today. If you're liking this series or you like this poem, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to go ahead and share my love for poetry with you, and hope to see you again in the future. Adios.